YouTubers, Pastor Bob. Well, we're out here in the garage filming the videos today. We had to put Brody up. He was being a little bit noisy. He's still barking in the background. You can hear him a little bit. But anyway, we're having a good week. I hope you guys are too. I wanted to talk to you about a scripture in 1 Thessalonians 4:11 and 12. And it's about being quiet. And he says, and that you study to be quiet. This is Paul talking. And that you study to be quiet, and to do your own business, and to work with your own hands, as we commanded you, that you may walk honestly toward them that are without, and that you may have lack of nothing. So this is what Paul's telling us. He's saying, listen, I want you to study at being quiet. And you know, when you look up that word study in the Greek, it literally means a detailed investigation. It means to analyze, completely analyze a subject. So study means to look into this thing thoroughly and make some changes. Study to be quiet. The things that Paul wants us to look into, things that are robbing your peace, robbing your quiet, always involve three things: people, places, and things. As if everything in your life's always the same. It's always people, places, or things. So Paul is telling us, get quiet, get rid of the noise. If you've got noise in your life, get rid of it. Study, find out what it is, and get rid of it. And then he also tells us to mind your own business. Study to be quiet and to do your own business. You know, listen, when I got my grandkids over here, we've got 3 little granddaughters almost the same age, right? And them girls are always ratting each other out. They're not a team. I think right now they're like 9, 8, and 7. And they're always ratting each other out, constantly. And I'm constantly telling them, I don't want to hear it, mind your own business. Constantly telling them that. And that's what God's telling us, mind your own business. And then the third thing that he tells us in here, so study to be quiet, mind your own business. If you mind your own business, that right there will bring so much peace to your life, you won't understand it. And then the third thing he says is work with your own hands. Work with your own hands. We are to work and pay our own way and to give what's left over to the poor. That's what we're supposed to do. Study to be quiet means you need to seek out, make a detailed investigation and analysis, the things in your life that are causing you drama and stress. How many of you can honestly say that there's too much drama in your life and it is causing way too much stress? Probably most of you. So why is it important? Why is it important to be drama and stress-free? This is the reason. Number one, because the demonic host, number one tool to use against you is strife. Any kind of strife you're having with another person, some demon's going to get a hold of that and just work it for all it's worth. And when there's strife in your life, you're busy putting out fires. That's all you do. You just put out fires. You have a concern for others, and they use it against you. This is what it says in 1 Thessalonians 5:4-6. But you, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. You are children of light, children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as others do, but let us watch and be sober. And then David goes on to tell us in Psalms 34, he says, keep your tongue from evil. Keep your lips from speaking guile. Depart from evil and do good. And this is what David says in the end. He says, seek peace and pursue it. Seek peace and pursue it. It looks like King David is saying the same thing that Paul is, and that is your mouth is directly related to your peace. He says, be quiet, work with your own hands, supply your own needs, don't mooch off anybody else. Study to be quiet, absolutely quiet. That's what you need to be. People, listen. This is why I wanted to talk to you about this. I talk to a lot of people all the time, and a lot of people's lives are in total chaos. And most of the chaos in their life is brought about because of the people in their life that they are allowing to their drama and their chaos to come all down on them. People, I make it a habit of seeking peace and pursuing it. When something comes into my life and it robs my peace, I get rid of it. I have no time for it. I'm too busy. I have no time for anybody else's drama. And trust me, with all my family members out there, we got tons, just like you got. I'm not dealing with it. I like a quiet, peaceful life, and I pursue that with everything I got. I'm not going to let anybody else's drama rob my peace. Study. A detailed investigation. Look around. Find out what is robbing your peace. And then boot it out. Get rid of it. Right out the front door. Anyway, I just want to give you something to think about. Heaven or hell, you choose. Just remember, once you take your last breath, it's a done deal.
I broke down on the ways to Jordan. One on the dusty shoulder, though I have fallen, though I roll down this earthly river, I do not roll alone. I do not roll alone. I am a part of the fear that's hidden by the ways of the world, by the heavy weighted. Still I roll down this earthly river. I do not roll alone. I do not roll alone. Oh, the skies, sometimes the rain is a-falling. Oh, though the tears and the fears and the darkness calling, heaven awaits for the love of the faithful, for the heart of the living that's embraced by the grateful. Oh, I know my Lord, He sees me, even in deep despair. I know He will not leave me. Though I roll down this earthly river, I do not roll alone. I do not roll alone. sometimes the rain is falling. Though the tears and the fears and the darkness comes calling, heaven waits for the love of the faithful, for the heart of the living that's embraced by the grateful. I know